Look, I think in relationships, they test you to your limits, and I think that, if I can reflect, I'm not sure that I've always behaved in a respectful way. And I think often we think people who are experiencing violence or being, perpetrators of violence are people that are not like us. And we put this kind of impression that they could, must be of a certain type. But I think that what's important is that sometimes we may not even realise that our behaviours are abusive, wrong, inappropriate. It could be that that's what we know from our own families, that's how we were brought up, and we don't know to be different, or that indeed our relationship breakdowns or the problems we're currently facing, we could handle differently. And I think what's really important is for people to really reassess where they are in their life, and be able to be reflective and really understand that they need to take responsibility for their own behaviour and their actions. And if you're in a relationship or in a situation, or relationships have broken down or keep breaking down, reach out and talk to somebody about it. And I think there are certainly more and more people who realise that if they keep doing what they've always done, they'll keep getting what they've always got, and it could be different. So I think we all need to consider respect for each other, for our different opinions, for our different beliefs, for our different ways of doing things, our different cultures, and I think that sometimes we may not realise who we've become or how our actions are really hurtful and damaging, and it takes a big person to own to that and to take that step and say, I'm not happy with the way I'm acting and who I've become, and I'd really like to change that. And change is always possible. I completely believe that. And it's knowing who to reach out to and how to take that step. But acknowledging it is the first point. Acknowledging. Violence is always a choice, and it's really very simple. It is always the wrong choice. But when we make excuses or we look to understand, we constantly seem to feel we need to blame it on to alcohol or drugs or mental health. It isn't. It's a choice, and it's wrong. So it's important to speak to the right person. Not everyone is going to be that right person, so it has to be someone that you can trust. And that could be your manager, or it can be your colleague at work, or it can be a family or friend, but it needs to be somebody that you can trust.